Monday, 15th of August, 2016. That means it's my birthday. Another year's passed. Getting older. I know a lot of you guys watching this will probably be really jealous of this, but I've got 5 more years left until my life begins. Whatever that even means, you tell me. Looking forward to that. But to cheer me up, I'm brewing beer! Right, so something different today. I've been watching Geeky Dad, and he brews mini batches of beer on his stove there, and just gave me an idea. Maybe I could do that. You know, I've been brewing 20 odd litres each time, and it's not always great, and you've got to drink it. So I figured small batch beer for now. Make maybe, I don't know, 7 or 8 bottles. It gives me a chance to experiment with hops. Because I don't really know what all the hops actually taste like individually. So I'm going to do one hop at a time, and just so I know what they're like. So I'll show you what I bought. I got a little pot here. I think it's 8 litres. Got a little bag. I've got a little demi-john that I bought from Wilco. So I'm going to start off with Mosaic. The recipe I'm doing today is Maris Otter. I'm going to use 1 kg, I think. Nicely packed. And then I'm going to use 50 grams of Caramalt and 26 grams of dark crystal malt, just to mix it up a bit. It's my own recipe for the first time ever. It's my own recipe. So this is going to go horribly wrong, I know. And I've never brewed like this before, and I don't really know. Obviously I don't know what I'm doing. I never know what I'm doing, but so this video could go terribly wrong, but it doesn't matter because it's only going to be 4 or 5 litres of beer, so it can't be that bad. So what I'm going to do with those Mosaic hops, I'm going to do 5 grams at the start of the boil, 5 grams 15 minutes towards the end, 15 grams steep, whirlpool, whatever it's called, when I'm cooling the wort. Haven't figured out how I'm going to cool the wort yet. I know I could use a wort chiller, but I thought I'll try and do some other method. It's such a small pot, I could just put that in the fridge. Don't know. And the yeast, US 05. Not actually sure how much yeast I'm going to use. I'm going to use half the packet, which is probably too much, but I can't be bothered to measure it, so I'm going to use half the packet for this brew and half the packet for the next. So I'm going to start now. I'll see you in a bit. So here it is. I heated up 2.8 litres of strike water, which was incredibly quick. Usually takes a good 45 minutes to get strike water, but here, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. So I've doughed in my grains, and I'm looking at 66.7. It's actually 67. So maybe I'll wait a little bit, and then actually I'll just put it in because this is probably going to lose heat. I'm not going to wrap it up in anything. Just going to pop the lid on. Let it sit for 60 minutes. I've got here my sparge water. So I've got 4 litres in there, so I need to heat that up later to 75.6. And then our sparge. This is so much easier. Right guys, so mash time. I've realised this is going to be a really boring video. Until I get one of those little headset cameras, I can't really film this too well. Although I have to say, so far, it's not as fun as brewing on proper equipment, if you like. I know I've only just started, but it feels like, I don't know, it's just not the same feeling. It's a little bit dull, I don't know. So what I've decided to do, I'm going to do mini batches like this because I really do want to experiment with hops. So I'm not going to film this every time because they're pretty boring. So I'm going to do these mini batches probably every fortnight. And then I'm going to probably every fortnight again do proper 20 odd litres batches. So with these mini brews, I'm going to experiment with my own recipes, and then with the 20 batches, I'll copy other people's recipes to make sure I don't mess those up. So what I've got here, I've got the Mosaic hops. I found a company online actually on eBay. If you Google hops, grains, everything on eBay, they all do free delivery, which is brilliant because most brew companies, you know, they charge quite a bit for delivery unless you spend over 60-70 quid. So yeah, I recommend that, guys. Pop onto eBay, and I've just bought little mini packets here. This is 50 grams Mosaic, and I've bought Centennial and Cascade. So I'm going to do the next brew, I'm going to do Cascade, then I'm going to do one with Centennial, and then I might just mix it all up and do all three if I've got anything left, I don't know. But one thing I must say, they do all smell the same. Yeah, they all smell the same, guys. So I'm going to measure out my hops now. I've got 45 odd minutes left until I can start boiling. Oh no, sparging. Yeah, I haven't figured out how I'm going to do that yet. I'm probably going to put a little strainer on top. Oh, there's the postman. I'm going to put a little strainer on top and just pour the sparge water in. Don't really know. I'm not going to be able to film that, so I'll come back to you once everything's boiling. Cheers, guys. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, so I designed this recipe myself for the first time ever. I think I did mention that, but it's quite exciting because that's the advantage of these little mini brews, is you can do that because, you know, it's a bit of a you know, it's very risky with 20 odd litres, but when it's only 4.5-5 litres, just do what you want. So according to Beersmith, this little Mosaic single hop beer that I'm making here, the IBUs are going to be 48.4. It's pretty good. It's quite a mid-range, I guess. Not sure. And the estimated ABV is 5.6%. So that's pretty good. So this is a homebrew update. Here's my Oktoberfest lager that I've been brewing for, feels like forever. So I think Friday, Saturday, it's finally time. Finally time. I'm gonna bottle that bad boy. Can't wait, because that fermentation fridge has been occupied for 5-6 weeks, and it'd be good to get it back. And that there is still working beautifully. And here's that Saison that I brewed a while 2 weeks ago. So I've kept it nice and hot. As you can see there, it's currently 25 degrees. There's been absolutely no activity for about 2 weeks in the boil-off tube. So what I'm going to do now, I've got my little thing here. So I'm going to take a sample. Last time it was 10:30. That was over a week ago. So I'm hoping that's gone down a bit. If not, I don't know. I'll wait another week and then I'll lose patience and put some dry yeast in. Wow, so that yeast I was afraid of, I thought stored. I thought there was no activity, not a lot going on. As you can see there, it's around 10:12, 10:14 maybe. So yeah, that's pretty much that's pretty much done. Right, so I just put my sparge water on then. So as you can see there, it's a lovely orange colour. Wow. Whoa. Oh wow. Wow, that smells like Belgium. Smells like Belgium, really does. Yeah, smells quite strong actually. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. I can't believe I've brewed this. I don't really know how to describe the taste. I'm not very good at doing that. So I won't even try. I could be pretentious, come up with some bullshit. But it tastes as I imagine a saison tastes like. So I think all is going well here. I could easily drink that. I'm gonna split it into 2 secondary fermenters. One with fruit, one without fruit. Just so I can get an idea of what saisons taste like with or without fruit. I'm going to put raspberries in. I just want to say a massive thanks to Dan and to Brian Fisher for all your advice there, and to everyone else who commented on the video. I really appreciate that, guys. It's really cool. Really love that. So yeah, so the sparge water is, it looks like it could be ready now, so it's time to sparge. Okay, so it's been an hour. Let's see what temperature we've got. So we wanted 66.7 after 1 hour without wrapping it up or anything. We have 62.6. Okay, so I saw 62.6. I'm gonna say that's what it was. So that's not too bad. It's lost 4 degrees. Not too bad, really. I'm not going to film sparging, but what I'm going to do is I've got all the grains here in the bag, so I'll get the bag out, and then I'll pop the bag onto that, let it all drain in, and then I'll just slowly pour the sparge water. I've got 4 litres there, sparge water.
What we do here is go back.
So there it is. Decided to use ice water. The ice is pretty much melted already. So hopefully that cools down and take a reading. According to Beersmith, I want 1054, and I have. It was above 1050. It's good. It's good. Probably about it though. 1050, I reckon. Right, so it's settled about 1052, and I wanted 1054. So I've done really well. Really happy with that. Give it a little taste. There it is. Yep, tastes like how it always tastes. Bittersweet. Still a bit too warm actually. Might let it cool down a bit. Yeah, so I'm going to end the video here. So I'm going to pitch half a packet of yeast in a minute into my demi-john. Yep, that's all set up. I'm going to pour that in when it gets to around 22 degrees. Overall, it's been alright actually. I admit I moaned at the start, it's not as fun as normal brewing. But actually, it's alright, it's still good fun. I'm going to do this every fortnight now, just to experiment with hops, see what they all taste like. Eventually I'll be an expert brewer. Right, so happy Homebrew Wednesday. It's actually Monday today, so whatever day of the week it is, happy home brewing, everyone. Take care. See you later. Cheers.